You're making me really think hard. It's crazy. Global warming.
Okay. And if this was not true, would that really matter to you in any way?
Yeah, it would.
It would?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So could I get a sense of your confidence that it is true, say on a scale from 0 to 100?
Oh, like 100, absolutely. I
Okay.
truly believe in that, yeah.
100% confident?
Mm-hmm.
And by this amount of confidence, does this mean you cannot be mistaken about this at all?
No, it doesn't. Yeah. I can't be mistaken from it.
Can't be mistaken.
No. That's how confident I am in it.
Okay. And what's like the main reason why?
Because it's just like a real life issue and it's happening right in front of my eyes.
It's happening in front of your eyes?
Yeah. Like everything, global warming, the world, the weather, stuff like that.
What's like the best example?
Just like all the earthquakes, for example, that are happening, the flooding, the climate change, like it's just all of that.
And what is causing the climate to change?
Humans, people, the world.
Humans?
Mhm.
What are they doing?
Not taking care of it, polluting, just stuff like that.
Polluting? How so?
Like with all the factories, gas, meat, animals, stuff like that, pigs, cows, eating them,
They are polluting the environment by how? What are they doing to
Sorry.
what are they doing specifically?
Like, let's say, for
to
example, driving down the street when you can walk with the cars and all the factories, dumping all the stuff in the ocean, the boats, dumping all the trash, not recycling.
Yeah. How is this stuff connected to climate change?
It just all plays a part, I believe. It's just affecting the world. It's just making it. It's a hard question to answer, truthfully, when I think about it. But I know it's true.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think maybe like from like the documentaries that I've watched and showed me. Now you're making me not feel so confident.
Is every documentary
100% real?
Yeah. Are they real?
To the best of my knowledge.
Every documentary?
To the best of my the ones I've watched. Not every documentary. I mean, some are false, I guess.
And how did you determine this was actually real?
What do you mean?
If some documentaries could be not true, how did you determine that global warming ones were true?
Because it's just like a real life issue. I feel like I feel like I just actually see it. Even if I'm watching it on a documentary, I'm actually seeing things on the news, the Weather Network, and hearing things that are happening around the world.
Is it possible for someone to be mistaken about a feeling about something?
Yeah.
Okay. And how did you determine this was true?
It's a good question. That's a good question.
And would you say, is there any way to know if this is true, to test this?
I'm sure there's like scientific ways, but a lot of people don't believe in it. They just think this is just how the world's supposed to be, and it's going in its natural path.
What would be like a failed test? What would that look like?
I have no idea. Actually, I think it's pretty scientific in that sense.
What do you mean?
Like, how can you really test it? I mean, I'm not really knowledgeable to go out and test if global warming's real, other than seeing it,
Yeah, what would scientists have to do
I have no idea.
to change their confidence?
I have no idea.
Okay. Would then 100% confidence about this for yourself be the most accurate spot to be?
Well, now that I'm thinking about it, you're making me think differently, but I know I'm still 100% true that it's happening.
Why?
I don't know. Do you believe in it? Do you think global warming's real?
Yes.
Why?
Because of the scientific evidence.
And what's the evidence? Give me knowledge of that. So I know now, because this is a question I can't even answer, and I'm something I believe in.
As far as I know, I think the core is the correlation of greenhouse gases, the amount of them in the atmosphere, correlates very highly with the temperature
right.
of the air. and that causes
And you're
global warming
100%.
and climate change.
And you are 100% confident.
I'm not 100% confident about
You're
this.
not?
No.
But you just said there's scientific evidence.
I don't need 100% confidence
What would you
to
say?
believe in things. I'm like 80% confident.
So what would it?
80,
What does it
90%.
mean if I say I'm 100% confident now? Do you think I sound crazy
I don't know.
to be 100% confident in something like that?
No.
Do you think you can be 100% confident in anything?
No.
Really?
Well, virtually nothing.
So if I say the tree's green and I say I'm 100% positive, confident that tree's green, I'm still wrong?
What do you mean by green?
The color of the leaves.
Can people be mistaken about their perceptions?
Of that color being like light, dark?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, general.
Is there a way to determine what the actual color is? That if people disagree, could they find out?
Doing a test like this.
A test? Just by going off talking about it? Is there any way to test it using objective means?
I guess not. Do you think so?
I think so.
And how would it be? Asking people what they...
I think there's some type of instrument that can detect
the color.
like the color, like the light waves,
Right.
like each colors are just a spectrum of light, so we can find a number of like what that is reflecting off of.
You're making me really think hard. It's crazy.
All right. Cool. Well.
All right. Well, thank you.
So, what do you think for this? Still 100%?
I'm gonna say 99.9.
99.
99.9. Good enough?
Great.
Perfect.
Thanks, Madison.
Can I take one of these?
Sure.
That's awesome.
Sure thing.
See you around.
See ya.